Hi, I found this way to make lesson plans and share them with other people online. It's called blindspace.com, and you have to sign up for it to be able to use it, and it's very, very easy. So I created a lesson plan to show you how it works. So this is a lesson plan that I made for my biology students, and I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then I'll show you how I did it. Here I made six slides, and the first one just describes what the cell theory is. I had a picture of, I added some of my materials where kids go and color the different parts of the cell and they describe the functions of the different organelles of the cell. I added a picture of animal cells that we could label together in class as an activity, as well as the animal cell and the plant cell here. I added a video.
Hi, it's Mr. Anderson, and in this podcast, I'm going to take you on a tour of the cell. We're going to talk about the different types of cells and then how the structures inside a cell fit their function. First thing, though, that we need to talk about is why cells are small. The reason cells are small is that material moves into a cell through a process called diffusion. So oxygen gets in that way, and carbon dioxide is going to move out in the same way. And so it would take a long time for material.
Okay. So this is what the lesson looks like, and how I made it was very easy. I'm going to show you. Like I said, you have to sign up, so I just signed up right there. You have to provide your email. So if you go to edit here, it'll show you the process. So basically what you do is you can do a YouTube search, for example, for videos. That's what I did for this video. So I typed in something like cells. And so different videos come up, and what you do is you select the one you want to put in there. So I took this one because I really liked his podcasts, and all you need to do is drag it over. Okay, so as you drag it over, it'll get added to the lesson plans right here. And for the rest of the materials, for example, the pictures, what you can do is, here's a little icon for Google. And so you just type cells, for example, eukaryotic, unlabeled, and it'll come up with pictures if you wanted to, or you can go to the web and find information on it. In this case, I took a picture and I dragged it over, okay? And then I labeled everything. They give you a space here to label everything. And in the case of this one, what I did was I added my own document, and it's very, very easy to do that. They give you a space for it, and you just drag the document over, or you just upload the document in there. So it is very simple. You can spend as much time as you want, or they advertise it as you can take as little as 5 minutes if you want it to. And it looks pretty good once it's finished. You can add standards, or you can choose the templates. You can actually add more rows if you wanted to add more information. Here's more icons on the side. I will let you use different tools. You can take information from your own Dropbox and just put it in there. And there's a lot of stuff that you can do. You can actually make quizzes as well and put them in there. You can share, you can print, and if you want to look at the lesson, you just hit play. Okay, so that is what it looks like once it's finished. And so it's very, very easy to make a lesson plan in here. And then you just have the link right here. You can copy and paste, or you can actually embed it. They give you an option to do that as well somewhere. So why did I choose this particular resource? I thought it was so easy to use and convenient and very visually attractive, and I thought it would be a good place to look for other lesson plans, which you can actually do if you go in here. On the bottom, you can actually look at other lesson plans from other teachers. Okay, so it is very convenient if you're looking for more resources that you can look at what you have created right there. And I wanted to show you how easy it is to use this tool, and I think it is a fantastic resource, and I plan to use it in my classroom. I wanted to show this to my colleagues and my students as a finished lesson plan. The standards that I cover here were I designed and developed a learning experience, and I modeled digital work and learning. How did I finish my lesson plans, or how did I create my lesson plans? I researched how to use blended space, and I watched a video that was 3 minutes long. I made myself an account to be able to use it, and then I created my own lesson plan. It took me more than 5 minutes actually to be able to put it together, because I watched the video, I decided what pictures to put in there. I uploaded my own document, so that took me a little more than 5 minutes. And then I made a Google presentation just to share the details with you. So, thank you for watching.